What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and in perhaps my all-time favorite F around and find out scenario. Leave a like on the video right now if you enjoy me serving up the hottest, most steaming plates of FAFO imaginable. That's these are my all-time favorite videos to make. So there was an individual who was going around and doxing ICE agents and sharing where they were staying in hotels. I want to start with the how it started. You know, the how it started aspect of the FAFO, because that's the best part of it. So an individual who doesn't even live in Los Angeles was growing in popularity on X, sharing posts about not just where federal agents are being cited or ICE agents are being cited, a form of, I imagine, interfering with law enforcement. But he was also sharing where they would stay at hotels. If you see federal agents in LA, DM us a photo and the location. Let's keep LA safe. Again, he doesn't live in LA. This is what the soy-infused hero looks like. I bet you're totally surprised. Sharing address where they are. I genuinely hope this doesn't end in anyone losing their life, but it's starting to feel like it might. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be powering the rioters with not only their addresses, but what hotels they're staying at. So this kid was like, I'm fighting your man. I'm fighting your power. I'm fighting your power. Yeah, I'm like a little less fat Ian Miles Chong. Ooh, I love LA. I'm a big LA. Oops, he's not even from LA? He's not from LA? Wait, Ian Miles Chungus isn't from America? Oh, I bet you there's still people that watch my videos that don't know that. He's never even been in America, but he wants you to think he's an American. Then, of course, the finding out portion has begun. So people started. Now, what I've noticed is there's like these counter doxers, which, I don't agree with any doxing, but if you are doxing somebody else, I don't care if you get doxed. That's just how I feel. I don't care. If you're participating in this, type of behavior, then I don't care if you get doxed. So this guy gets doxed. His name is Jack Quillian. He was the operator of the LA Scanner account, which has now, of course, been deactivated. And turns out, well. It looks like he has a felony charge from earlier this year. Late in 2023. He had a felony charge, found guilty of stalking, and then he was also charged with SA. Now, that charge was dismissed. I don't know all the details of the case, but this guy is a felon. Again, not from LA. And you see, it's interesting. He's a stalker? He definitely has that vibe. Yeah, he definitely looks like a stalker to me. So people started counter-doxing him. And of course, we got to this. I want to issue a formal apology. I should not have posted the locations of ICE raids, and I will no longer do so. I've contacted the authorities to take responsibility, and they are currently reviewing my account to determine if there are any laws broken. If it's found that I have violated the law, I will cooperate fully and turn myself in. Do you know why he did this? Why he said this? It's because once people doxed him and found out he was a felon, they turned him in. To those targeting my family, please, I'm begging you to stop. Well, you are targeting the ICE agents, putting them in danger. I don't care. They have done nothing wrong, and they should not be dragged into this. Oh, like the families of those ICE agents that you put at risk? The anger should be directed at me, not them. Someone has already come to my home, pounding on the door and demanding to confront me. This has gone too far. To anyone I may have put at risk, I apologize. That was never my intention. And there's now been an arrest warrant issued for him. He tweeted this out at 9 p.m. last night in a panic. I want to be absolutely clear, I've done nothing wrong. Yet I am now facing serious and escalating threats. Private information about me and my family is being spread online. Oh, how do you like that? That sure is a shame. My loved ones have been targeted, threats have been made, their workplaces have been contacted, and people have shown up at my home. Well, gee, I just don't care. I just don't care. What is happening is wrong, it is dangerous and needs to stop. I'm pleading with everyone, please stop. My family doesn't deserve this. No one's family does. Please stop. I don't care. Here's you posting the hotels where ICE agents are staying. You were willing to tell everyone where ICE law enforcement officers were hiding and staging. What you did was extremely wrong. But at the same time, I do agree with you. You know, people shouldn't send people to your house. Yeah, well, I don't care. I mean, I agree with him, but I don't care if people do that. Sorry, it's just consequence culture. And the story even gets more hilarious as a federal judge has now issued a warrant to arrest Jack, who runs the LA Scanner account, for doxing ICE agents. I mean, what's interesting is if one of these people show up and, you know, and something happens to these ICE agents, I wonder how much responsibility this guy would take. I found his YouTube channel. What it says here is, fun fact, as a convicted felon, Jack is not allowed to own or operate a police scanner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it true you were found guilty of stalking? Wow, guilty of stalking. Yikes. Is this the same guy that puts police lives in danger? Then there's people putting his address in the comments. I mean, this is very, very bad. And I don't care, because what's wild is there's a lot of this happening. Yesterday, I know COC, but it was absolutely your intention. People are not. I retweeted a guy yesterday. You know, I don't know who this person is. I'm not I'm not endorsing them. But I'm noticing a lot of kind of counter attacks, like counter doxing and counter, you know, here's this 0 hour person who's putting the photo. Apparently this is the guy that runs the You're a Non-Central account. Lol. You know, this guy has been, where is this? I think here, 0 hour. Like, this guy's just saying, hey, I bet you delete your account today. So this guy is doxing all these people who are issuing threats. BRB phone is ringing. Could be JD Vance saying, please more. I don't want to miss it. You know, like, money well spent, lads. F your protests and your foreign flag. Support your local ICE raids. There are lots of people out there who are now putting these people's information out on the internet. You know what? I'm all for it. You know, the left has had all these kind of like cyber terries for a very long time. All these Anon accounts and doxers, they've all been run by mostly left-wing lunatics. And so, you know, it's cool that the right wing has some people. You know, it's cool that the right wing has some people. There goes two more on the left, darlings. Deportations underway in California. Let freedom ring. So there's, you know, here's another one. Oh, you heard of this guy? Only known picture of him. Here's his picture. I'm all for this. You guys ever meet mega cults too? He likes to hide his face. Oh, here's his real picture. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this. Breaking, do you know this man? He's dropping off face masks, gas masks, and other riot gear. And they got his license plate. So I love that people are fighting back against this. Who is Jack Quillian, LA Scanner account operator, admits to doxing ICE agents, vows to cooperate with authorities, and now there's a federal arrest warrant. The operator of the LA Scanner account, known for revealing ICE activity locations in LA, has shut down the account after claiming he was doxed himself. Oh, I didn't like how that felt, huh? In a formal apology, he admitted it. Online users quickly identified the man as Jack Quillian. Following this, another user shared his criminal record of someone named Jack Quillian with a past felony for stalking. The same account, Insider Wire, later showed a message allegedly from Jack Quillian demanding the removal of the post. Remove that post about me immediately. Oops. Nah, don't care. So I guess shout out to, who was it? Insider Wire. Shout out to Insider Wire. Because these people, in my opinion, are all terries. They're domestic and they are, you know, they need to be dealt with domestically. And so here you see, several months ago, LA Scanner was in a group chat I own. until someone came forward with the court documents proving that the owner behind the account is a convicted felon. I immediately removed him. So independent news for Patriots by Patriots, cited by mainstream media, based. I'm going to give them a follow. Shout out. It's funny how this is, going. Here's the thing. Please remove this post about me. Oh, he's an LGBTQ activist too, based out of Houston, Texas. Wait a minute. You didn't even live in LA? And you're an LGBTQ activist? What a coincidence. Here's, people are giving him the Defiant L's treatment. Here's posting the Holiday Inn address, LA scanner. I recently discovered several posts containing my family's home and address. I love this. I don't know if these people are right-wing or not, but if you're going to be doxing federal employees, putting their lives at risk who are just trying to, enforce the law, I don't care if you get doxxed. I'm not saying I support it. I'm just saying I don't care. And I don't care because this guy wouldn't have cared if somebody showed up at those hotels and, did a drive-by and something bad happened to those ICE agents, right? We have to start, these people who have been allowed to operate with impunity online, it's out of control. So here he is with 11,000 followers. And, I really shouldn't be taking pleasure on the other side suffering the type of torment my friends and allies experienced over the last decade. Yet here I am, God forgive me. That's how I feel too. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this guy enjoys. Hopefully he doesn't drop the soap, and we'll talk to you again real soon.